A discussion on geopolitical analyst Asanga Abeyagoonasekera's latest book, Teardrop Diplomacy, China's Sri Lanka Foray, was held in Colombo earlier today.
The event was organized by the Organization of Professional Associations of Sri Lanka. Teardrop Diplomacy, China's Sri Lanka Foray, focuses on the geopolitical challenges faced by Sri Lanka during the past 2 years. Several invitees, including the Executive Director of the National Peace Council of Sri Lanka, Dr. Jehan Perera, Deputy Executive Director of Transparency International Sri Lanka, Sankitha Gunaratne, and Opposition Leader Sajith Premadasa participated in the event. Author of the book, geopolitical analyst Asanga Abeyagoonasekera, commented on the Belt and Road Initiative of China.
One of the most important factors here is to understand the power play between the Belt and Road, the initiative, which had almost 140 nations now. So 4,000 delegates in Beijing who discussed about the future of the Belt and Road. And for the first time, President Xi at these forums speaks about openness. So usually China doesn't talk about openness. So this is the first time that they spoke about it's important to have openness and transparency. So I think China is also learning the process, which I have, again, my book discuss about that. So how does China learn in certain countries some projects that are gone wrong, some projects that required more consultation, some projects that was quickly awarded in closed doors, not only in Sri Lanka but many other countries. I bring many special economic zones that China has created, and where are basically the benefits out of these special economic zones. When you take in like special economic zones in Djibouti, which is called touch roads, they wanted extra jurisdictional power into the special economic zone, just like the port city, but then in a different context. But few months after, they wanted a military base. And so this was the Djibouti model.
Speaking at the event, opposition leader Sajith Premadasa commented on Sri Lanka's recent foreign policy decisions.
It is my perspective and contention that Sri Lanka's foreign policy decision-making process, especially in recent years, have been extremely ad hoc, highly amateurish, primarily based on knee-jerk reactions. This is one of the major deficiencies that I find in Sri Lanka's foreign policy decision-making apparatus. We all know that policy-making processes determined by rationality has provided many a success in the external affairs of many nation states. It is very important that we have proper policy inputs. It is very important that requisite policies are formulated. Then we have to ensure that the policies that are formulated are implemented on the ground. And we also need to have a proper evaluation, monitoring and feedback process, which should provide the decision makers with the opportunity to make corrective measures. So I would like to ask members of the audience, does Sri Lanka possess such a rational foreign policy decision making process? I doubt it very much.